Hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Silver for Pokemon's 30th anniversary. And today I'm trying to remember what the hell I was doing. I have a vague memory that I was testing out Hidden Power, or doing Hidden Power. Yeah, that's right. I hit my recording limit last time, but as it turned out, I was correct. If we had caught a Dratini last time, the hidden power we got on our Typhlosion is Hidden Power Dragon. So he now has a Dragon type move, a Thunder type move, a Rock type move, and a Fire type move. So he has 4 types of Pokemon coverage, making him quite exceptional with his coverage. Now, the interesting thing about Hidden Power is that because it registers in the move screen as a normal type move, it calculates its attack off of your physical attack. And so, even though it is a dragon type move, it will target defense and play off of Typhlosion's attack stat instead of his special attack stat. At least that's how I understand it. I could be wrong. And as I recall, I think last time I had gotten another hidden power or 2. And if I remember correctly, I had given hidden power off camera to my Sudowoodo. And the cool thing about hidden power is that it'll always be the same. If he were to forget it and relearn it, it should be exactly the same. And I didn't save it, and I don't remember why I didn't save it. But as I recall, he actually received Hidden Power Ice, which, if you remember what I said about the aforementioned Hidden Power in Gen 2, calculates off of your physical attack stat, this means he has a potentially 70 power ice move that calculates off of his massive 143 attack. But we're gonna fight some Digletts and see if it's super effective, just to make sure. And of course I verified it last time by going and fighting birds, and it was also super effective against birds, and if you have something that's super effective against both birds and ground types, that means it's ice. Oh, hi, it's a Dugtrio. Yep, hit Power Ice. Now that's because it's determined off of your Pokemon's individual values. And, yeah, so that's that. We might like to catch a Diglett, though, if possible here. So let's see if we can catch one real quick. And I had the thought, I think, did I put Hidden Power on you as well? I did. And if I recall right, that was actually last episode, and he wound up with Hidden Power Bug, which is actually amazing because it gives him a super effective move that calculates off of his attack stat and is super effective against psychic types. So this Skarmory is actually quite the machine. Okay, we got a Diglett. It's level 15. Excellent, excellent. And this random Scyther that we caught can hit it. Sweet, sweet. Okay. Go. And then we don't need to catch Dugtrio because obviously we can just evolve Diglett. Huzzah! Diglett. And at some point, as we move along here, as we close in on the very end of the game, okay, Diglett, Mole, 8 inches tall, 2 pounds. If a diglet digs through a field, it leaves the soil perfectly tilled and ideal for planting crops. We'll name it. Doug. But yeah, as we move towards the end of the game, I'll eventually do another off-camera grind where I grind any pre-evolves like Houndour and Diglett and anything else we catch. Some funky fresh music going on here. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, a nugget. That's nice. Thanks. That's like half of a drug. Yeah, we're actually almost at the end of the game now. We've got 13 out of 16 badges. And that means there's only 3 gems left to go. Then the Elite Four again. Oh, sure thing. It sure is. So Professor Oak's been blabbing about us to his assistants. How about that? Ooh, an elixir. Delicious. Now, obviously, we could schmoigen our schmagoigen and go to Pallet Town. But I would rather go to Pewter City, obviously, and fight Brock, or whoever the gym leader might happen to be now. And I wonder if that's a bug catcher that we could fight. It sure is. How strong are the bug catchers in this day and age? Now keep in mind, it's only been 3 years since Red, Blue, or Yellow's events took place. So this kid looks like he's about, you know, like, what, like 8 years old tops? So he can't have had a Pokemon, you know, more than a couple years. He's already got level 30 Beedrill. What a badass. Now, last time I mistakenly said that every hidden power move will be 70 power, but that's actually wrong. Apparently the actual power of hidden power also varies depending on the IV stats of your Pokemon through some sort of complicated equation where the IVs are added, multiplied, and divided across one another. And the highest power you can get is 70, but apparently most hidden powers actually tend to range from about 45 to 59. So it's actually likely that some of the hidden powers we've given out are not as strong as equivalent moves we could have gotten through other means. But I don't have a way to know that, so I'm just going to assume that they're 50 power and we're good to go. That I didn't make a mistake. And we'll get to see just how strong or weak they are when I try to use them to where they'll be effective. Oh, okay. But not every night. Interesting. Oh, let's check out the Pokemon Mart. Hi, check out my Gyarados. I raised it from a Magikarp. I can't believe how strong it has become. Yep, that's the same guy from 2 years ago who said he got gypped. And tells you about the Magikarp you could buy. Oh, hey, apparently the Magikarp you can buy in Generation 1 is from Johto, and is from the Lake of Rage, in fact. Oh, that was random. Well, that's interesting, because that actually will allow us to go back to Johto and catch the other legendary bird. But you know what? Did the market actually update its selection? Yes they have, since 3 years ago, but it's not the good items, so we'll come back to that later. Well, looks like the gym leader's still Brock. Yo, champion making, you're really rocking. Are you battling the gym leaders of Kanto? They're strong and dedicated people, just like Johto's gym leaders. Don't you like how he doesn't tell you anything about types or type advantage? There is no actual rock gym leader in Johto, and he's just like, nah, you know what you're doing. You're Pokemon League champion. Dude, this excited kid just told us everything about rock types, as if we were a brand new newbie. Camper Jerry. Oh, he's got a Sand Slash now. 3 years ago he had a Sand Shrew. But what happened to his Geodude? Well, either way, we're gonna Hidden Power him to death. Okay, so I would say, since that was super effective and calculated off of our attack stat, supposedly, I mean, it did have, Sand Slash does have a high defense stat. But yeah, I would say that was on the lower end of the Hidden Power base power. But like I said, I have no way of knowing what that base power for our Hidden Power is. So it's not like it's terrible that we're two-shotting him, but I mean, imagine if he were the same level as our Sudowoodo, that probably wouldn't have even done 1/4 of his health. So it's probably actually, I mean, it's better than Rock Smash, but wow, it's not often that we get a challenger from Johto. I am Brock, the Pewter Gym Leader. I'm an expert on Rock-type Pokemon. My Pokemon are impervious to most physical attacks. You'll have a hard time inflicting any damage. Come on. Hey, he put a shirt on. Remember in Gen 1, he had his arms crossed in front of his chest and he wasn't wearing a shirt? Level 41 Grappler. Now see, Grappler has an immense defense stat. But Sand Slash is higher? Or maybe I'm just wrong, maybe Hidden Power doesn't calculate off of the attack stat at all. I could have sworn Brock had 6 in this gen. Oh well. Look at Brock though, he's got a Rhyhorn now? What a badass. Omastar, huh? Well, that is rock. He went into Mount Moon and got fossil Pokemon. What a badass. And it's half water, so... Oh, it flinched. If it weren't so slow, it could hit us with Surf and potentially kill us. Since we're using a rock of our own. perhaps. That's not his ace, but it should be. Because that's easily the best Pokemon on his team. Because it's fast, or relatively fast. And half water. Oh dang, he got a Giga Drain, what a badass. Look at Brock getting multiple coverages against his own type. And that's a special TM that we were just given by Erica. Man, this is quite the glow up for 3 years of training. You know, 3 years ago he had like, what, a level 12 Geodude, level 14 Onix? Oh, he's still using Bide. He's still using Bide. Well, we missed. If we hadn't missed, I would have hit twice, but since we missed, I'm just gonna use a turn to heal, because I can. There's nothing stopping it to me. Will to power. Ignore competitive Pokemon online. Yeah, screw it, we just healed. Oh, but his Onix is faster than us. I guess that makes Onix and Kabutops have similar speeds. Your Pokemon's powerful. Attacks overcame my rock-hard defense. You're stronger than I expected. Go ahead, take this badge. I enjoyed battling you, even though I'm a bit upset. Dude basically turned into a cheerleader. Oh. Museum's closed. They ripped the door off completely. How about that? Wow, it's completely... it's just the building. And more berry bushes. These weren't here 3 years ago. But yeah, let's throw those berries away. They're not going to be useful to us at all. I mean, mint berry would be useful if we knew we were going up against something that could sleep us. But, we're not. Oh, no, I don't want to make you hold Carbos. I wanted to use Carbos on you. Oh, Alright, since we couldn't go to Mount Moon through the Cerulean side, we might as well try to go to it through the Pewter City side. Looks like there's way less trainers over here than 3 years ago. This kid doesn't know what to do. He's got a Furo. I wonder if he's the same kid who had a level 15 Spiro 3 years ago. Are you psychic? Oh, he was afraid of us. He could feel our power. Is it because you're wearing shorts and they're comfy and easy to wear? Good old Arbok. Oh, now it's his fashion policy. Oh, hey, we haven't fought a fire breather in a while. Fire breather Otis, using potentially the best fire Pokemon in all of Gen 2. It was from Gen 1. Seriously, if you can get a Magmar in Gen 2, like if you didn't choose Typhlosion as your starter, Magmar is literally the easiest one to raise, to catch and raise, because you can just catch him in Ekrutik in the Burned Tower. He learns Flamethrower by level 41, but he also naturally learns Sunny Day and Fire Punch. And then if you breed him with a Machamp or a Machoke, you can get Karate Chop on him too. So he can be, you can have a fire fighting type basically before that combo existed. I mean, obviously he won't have stab on the Karate Chop, but you can get it. And in Crystal version, they let him have Cross Chop from Machamp, so that's a whole thing. And stat-wise, Magmar actually has better offenses, well, partially better offenses than Typhlosion. He's got 100 special attack, and then 95 or 94 regular attack. He's just, his speed is a little bit lower. He's got like 93 speed. So he's pretty good. He's starter level, power level wise. And with a better, quicker to learn moveset. I wonder if there's any Pokemon we can catch in this tall grass here. I mean, there probably is, but let's just move along. Are we facing nothing but fire breathers now all of a sudden? Fire breather bird. With a Coffin. Ooh, Slugma. I don't think we've even seen one of those yet. That's a new Generation 2 fire type. He has an evolved form called Magcargo. And obviously it's a playoff of Escargo. And he's a fire type, and his evolved form is a fire rock type, which is one of the worst typings in the entire universe. But hey, they were trying new things. Well, apparently we can find him all along Cycling Road. So we could have seen one, and we just haven't. Hey, what happened to the Pokemon Center? Wild. Oh, hello. It's been a while, Clark. Since I lost you, I thought about what I was lacking with my Pokemon, and we came up with an answer. Clark, now we'll show you. Oh, and I believe this is the final rival battle of original Gen 2. Just randomly in Mount Moon. And his Pokemon are now in the level 40s, I suppose. And Sneasel is Ice/Dark. And stupidly fast, but very, very bad in Generation 2 because Ice and Dark are both special attack, and it has a base of 35 special attack, so it's not very good. Oh, hello again, Feraligatr. Oh man, his Feraligator's not even... Wow. He's like Kanto Gym Leader level. He's not even... Like, I guess he could rival Koga? Or maybe Bruno? Ridiculous. Dude, his Feraligatr still has Water Gun? What were they thinking? At least it looks cool. I've always felt like Feraligatr matches the Gen 2 rival though perfectly, because it's red head fin and back fin. They match his red hair, and then it looks really ferocious and fierce. It has like good physical attack. You know, it's like a tough bruiser type of a Pokemon. But then, you know, if you get down to brass tacks, it's really not that good. Like, it's not the worst Pokemon in the world, and it's not a bad Pokemon. Just like he's not the worst trainer in the world, and he's not even a bad trainer, especially by Gen 2 standards. But when it comes time to measure up, he just doesn't. That said, I like Feraligatr better than even Venusaur or Blastoise from Gen 1, so I don't know if he's actually better, but I like him better, so yeah, we'll try to muscle through all the way of King Petrus, because why not? Ooh, he has a Gengar. I didn't think he ever evolved his Haunter. Guess I remembered incorrectly. Oh, there we go. There's no way we'll live through that. Alright, no problem. Ruh-roh, Gengar has absurdly high speed. And Octillery has really bad speed. But Octillery has absurd special attacks, so Gengar's gonna get smoked. Do love this rival music though. It's not the best rival music in the series, but it's pretty good. It's pretty up there. Now, how did he get his Haunter to be a Gengar, which requires a trade, but not get his Golbat to be a Crobat? Guess his Golbat doesn't like him enough. Oh dude, he actually got Alakazam too. I didn't think that he ever evolved those. Huh. I guess he found someone who was willing to go back and forth with him. Of course, I kind of have this working theory, since you run into this so often with your rivals throughout Pokemon, that the way Pokemon evolve for you as the player is not how they evolve for other people within the game world. I thought I raised my Pokemon to be the best they could be, but it still wasn't enough. You won, fair and square. I admit it, but this isn't the end. I'm going to be the greatest Pokemon trainer ever, because these guys are behind me. Listen, Clark, one of these days I'm going to prove how good I am by beating you. Oh, he's changed a little bit, right? Like he's like, my team, my Pokemon team is why I'm gonna be the best. Mount Moon Square, don't litter. Welcome, how may I help you? He sells... Oh hey look, a place where we can buy lemonade in bulk. We could potentially buy 99 lemonades. That could be fun. When the sun goes down, Clefairy come out to play. Well, at nighttime on, I think, Tuesdays and Saturdays, I could be remembering wrong, I'd have to look it up. But at nighttime on the right day of the week, you can run into Clefairies there. And they'll have a meteorite that you can use Rock Smash on or something. Or I think just maybe check, and you get a Moonstone there. And without having your mom save money for you, that's the first Moonstone you'll get. So, for some people playing the game that, like, their first time around and they didn't have their mom save money, they made a huge error, because then they couldn't evolve any of the Moonstone Pokemon with the Moonstone evolutions until literally now. Nope, you're behind the times, my guy. I fixed that already. Bruh, a level 12 Pidgey? Surely you're not serious. What the fuck is this guy doing here with a level 12 Pidgey? That's more like it. What was up with the level 12 Pidgey? I don't understand. Well, Sebastian, you'd better leave. Yes, I better have. Hey, she's got a Furret. She got a Johto Pokemon. How about that? You'll love to see it. Thanks to our massive level advantage, our super slow Octillery is faster than the speedy Furret. I have an aunt named Sharon. She's my last remaining aunt. I'll be sad when she passes. HP up, how about that? Well, obviously if we hop down the ledges, we could go into Cerulean City, but we have no real desire to do that because we've already been there. And I'm pretty sure there was some on Mount Moon that we didn't check out. Although, as far as I can tell, they made a lot of caves in Kanto a lot shorter, with really low encounter rates relative to the ones in Johto. But even, to the ones relative to how big they were, like Mount Moon was an ordeal in Generation 1 compared to what it is here in Gen 2. Ooh, God, it's almost 5 AM. I don't know why I'm obsessed with recording so late. I like how she comments, she says good morning, and then if it's daytime she says good day, and then if it's night she says, boy, you're out late. I love Nurse Joy. It's actually kind of funny. No, I don't. I don't have a Gloom, and that trade is kind of stupid. But Gem and Cinnabar's gone. What? Turn the radio on. Feel like I'm without a gun. Turn the radio on. the radio, radio, radio. I'm a keen fan, in case you couldn't tell. Also, is this supposed to be Viridian Forest? Where's the grass? What gives? It's kind of arranged like Viridian Forest, but it's not anything like it was in Gen 1. Dire hit. In Gym 3, there's a normal type gym. And part of its gimmick is all the trainers in it use in-battle items to enhance their Pokemon stats. And so it kind of has this theme of like, hey, we're all basic bitches, but we're enhancing our Pokemon stats. So Pokemon is about stats. And to hammer that point home, the gym leader of that gym in Gen 2 has a Pokemon that has notoriously high base stats, but they introduced abilities in Generation 3, and its ability means that it can only go every other turn. So it's actually a really terrible Pokemon if you don't have any way to account for that. Kind of a perfect Hyper Beam Pokemon because the turn that it has to recharge is the turn that it loses anyway. But frankly, it's kind of an ugly Pokemon, and I don't like it. I don't think it's cool. I don't like its gimmick. Butterfree, Squad week 2, rock, ox. Yeah, you were. Bro, that was Viridian. This was Viridian Forest. This is Gen 2's Viridian Forest. What the fuck? Did Viridian Forest get cleared away for landscaping? Hey kid, I just had a double shot of espresso and I'm wired. I need to talk to someone, so you'll have to do. I might not look much now, but I was an expert at catching Pokemon. Do you believe me? Yes. Okay, cool. Wubba lubba dub, wubba lubba dub, wubba wubba lubba dubba dub. Rubba dub dub in the tub. I think TM42 is Dream Eater. Yeah, it's a 100 power psychic move that only works when the enemy's asleep. And it wakes them up. But it also heals you for the amount of damage it deals. So it's pretty ballin', pretty ballin'. Oh hey, we can buy Ultra Balls here. Since we got that rainbow ring in Pewter City, we should buy some. I don't think we'll need that many. We'll get 22 of them. We could need quite a lot. The legendary Pokemon we can go catch is pretty high in level. The gym leader here is totally cool. Have you been to Cinnabar? It's an island way south of here. Trainer House, the club for top trainer battles. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Some little history lesson on Viridian City. The champion from Pallet traveled to all the cities and towns in Kanto. Okay. Battle a trainer once per day. Cal is your opponent today. Would you like the battle? Yes. Please go right ahead. You may begin right away. Oh, he looks just like me. I traveled out here just so I could battle you. And this is like a funny, like, mirror match, kinda, but he just uses the 3 starters of Johto, fully evolved at level 50. So he's literally the strongest trainer you can fight almost anywhere, right? Dang. Either our hidden power has a stupid low base power, or it doesn't calculate off of attack like I thought it did. Of course, Meganium is a defensive Pokemon. It has 100 in both defenses. So... Oh boy, Feraligatr. Look, this random guy that is our exact clone has a Feraligatr 5 levels higher than our actual rival. What a Chad. But yeah, the first time I played through Gen 2, I actually named my endgame character Al, because my name's Alex, and I was just like, whatever, you know, I'll just be... My whole family calls me Al a lot, so... I'll... name myself Al. And then I got here, and they're like, you have to face Cal. And I was just like, bruh, what? Typhlosion. That's gonna hurt. But yeah, since he evolved his Typhlosion early, he doesn't have Flamethrower. What a maroon. If you evolve it into Typhlosion without waiting for Flamethrower, you have to wait all the way until level 60 to learn Flamethrower. It's pretty crazy. I lost. Darn. And you get 5,000 Pokédollars once a day. You can do this. Pretty cool. Oh, your Kingler's looking awesome. And you beat a tough Doduo. You've got to make your party stronger. Okay, well. That's cool, bro. But yeah, that's, what, a guaranteed 6,700 XP a day? Because I think Cal always has the same team. I don't think he ever has a different team. And that's also the first Meganium we've ever seen, and quite possibly the only one we're ever going to see. Because you can't catch the starters. But yeah, we've at least seen the end stage of the grass starter. Man, they really want us to know that the gym in Cinnabar is gone. The Viridian gym leader's missing again. Oh, right, I still have the rod selected. This gym didn't have a leader until recently. A young man from Pallet became the leader, but he's often away. Looks like it's made out of Legos. Sort of like a build your own philosophy. Mix and match. And over here, we can come into the Elite Four again. Through Kanto side now, because the karate guy that guards the Kanto side is out of the way. So we can actually just get to the Elite Four without having to walk through Victory Road. Although we can already fly there, so it's kind of like, eh. But it is kind of nice. It is kind of neat. It is kind of a thing. Oh wow, trainers on the route between Viridian and Pallet Town. That's Schoolboy Danny. He's got a Jinx. What a badass. What a badass schoolboy. He's got... Dude, this Jinx could beat one of Claire's Dragonairs. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ooh, Electabuzz. Dude, it's got a well-rounded team already. I'd like to catch one of those, honestly. Fun to punch. It has stats virtually identical to Magmar's, but slightly more speed, I think. And slightly less special attack. Speak of the devil. Hey look, it's the trifecta of punchers. You got the Thunder Puncher, the Fire Puncher, and the Ice Puncher, and they're all Kanto Pokemon. How about that? You're damn right, Schoolboy Danny was defeated. Man. None of these Kanto trainers want to get our phone number. It's kind of sad. You there, want to battle? Well, you're not giving me a choice, but yes, I do. Looks like one of the Beverleys. Or Beverleys? No. Oh, I don't know. Words mean things, but I don't know what they mean. The Brady Bunch. Looks like one of the, like the mom or the nanny or something. But no, wait, they're more all blonde. What am I talking about? Come on, show me a Bayleaf. That's not a Bayleaf, that's Starmie. The Pokemon that I don't care how good it is competitive. I think it looks dumb. Although I do like its anime counterpart. And Staryu's anime counterpart mainly. The whole yeah sound that it makes, like Kung Fu Fighting Man. I obviously met people and trained hard. Okay, well. That's what you're supposed to do. Uh-huh. Red's house, huh? Hi. Red's been away for a long time. He hasn't called either, so I have no idea where he is or what he's been doing. They say that no word is a proof that he's doing fine, but I do worry about him. Oh, looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. Clark played the N64. Hey, that was a Super Nintendo back in 3 years ago. What gives? I guess she bought him an N64 and in the hopes that he might enjoy it when he comes home finally. Blue's house. Daisy. Hi, my kid brother is the gym leader in Viridian City. But he goes out of town so often it causes problems for the trainers. Well, you can say that again, I didn't get to find him. Which is kinda gay. Alright, Professor Oak, lay it on me. Ah, Clark, it's good of you to come all this way to Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? Pretty tough, huh? Ah, you're collecting Kanto gym badges. I imagine that is hard, but the experience is sure to help you. Come see me when you get them all. I'll have a gift for you. Keep trying hard, Clark. How's your Pokedex coming? Let's see. Current Pokemon completion level. 220 seen, 170 caught. Professor Oak's rating. Wow, you found more Pokemon than the last Pokedex research project. If you're in the area, I hope you come visit again. Ah, Pokemon Talk's not a live broadcast, huh? Not aired here in Kanto. Well, we're getting thanked for working on the Pokedex. Because we're badasses. And there was a Pokemon in that grass that I think I wanted to catch, but I don't remember what it was. Man, I zoned out there for a second. I must actually be getting tired. Whew. Land ho, gotta keep going. Oh, I did it again. I might need to stop when we get a Cinnabar. Level 29 Quagsire, how about that? I hope you like ice beams, you foolish mortal. Ooh, an enemy artillery, how about that? Pure water type, whatever will we do? Another Quagsire, very well, very well. After hearing YouTubers blab on about it, I've come to the conclusion that Quagsire is a bit overrated. It's the first water ground type, making it immune to everything except you know, I'm just talking nonsense. Like, I don't even remember what I just said. I need to go to bed. But let's try to get to Cinnabar Island. Maybe a little turbo's in order. Might be crutching too hard on it. Oh, there's a Pokemon Center here. The gym is relocated to Seafoam Islands. Huh. And that's a familiar face. Who are you? Well, it's plain to see that you're a trainer. My name's Blue. I was once the champion, although it was for only a short time. That meddling red did me in. Anyway, what do you want? You want to challenge me or something? I hate to say it, but I'm not in the mood for a battle now. Take a look around you. A volcano erupts, and just like that, a whole town disappears. We can go on winning and losing in Pokemon, but if nature so much as twitches, we lose in a second. That's the way it is. But anyway, I'm still a trainer. If I see a strong opponent, it makes me want to battle. If you want to battle me, come to Viridian Gym. I'll take you on then. He just flew off, or teleported off, or something. Ooh, a rare candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. At least the Pokemon Center made it out alright. It's been 1 year since the volcano erupted. Now Blaine lives alone in Seafoam Island caves, which apparently he's relocated to. And even though I did just say I need to go to bed, I kind of got a second wind upon seeing Blue. Because I just want to kick his butt. Let's use a Max Repel. Keep those annoying tentacles off our backs. I'm not going to purposely try to avoid the trainers, but I am pretty tired and do just kind of want to get through. I guess if we had come from Fuchsia direction, we would have hit this. Okay, and he's all alone. And it's just a single ground floor cave. Wow! My gym in Cinnabar burned down. My fire-breathing Pokemon and I are homeless because of the volcano. Wow! But I'm back in business as a gym leader here in this cave. If you can beat me, I'll give you a badge. Ha, you'd better have Burn Heal. So he's entered the old man stage of life where he's starting to go crazy. But at least his mustache looks great, and only 3 Pokemon. Wow, I could have sworn he also had 6, but whatever. Hey look, it's the new Magcargo, who's quadruple weak to water. Hey look, it's a sunny day. That's the first time it's been used against us. And he's got a Magmar like he did in the anime. But man, he's only got 3 Pokemon. I feel like he should have level 50s at least. This is ridiculous. There we go, level 56 for our Boom Lord. He's burned out. We get the volcano badge. I did lose this time, but I'm going to win the next time. When I rebuild my Cinnabar gem, we'll have to have a rematch. Yo! Huh? It's over already? Sorry, dude. Cinnabar gem was gone, so I didn't know where to find you. Hey, you're plenty strong, even without my advice. I knew you'd win. What a maroon. Anyway, as much as I'd like to go back to Viridian and just go ahead and get the 16th. Yeah, 16th gem badge, I'm clearly too tired to keep recording, so thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day, and play Pokemon Silver for Pokemon's 30th anniversary.